Looks like he is getting a good jump here, as he might get the whole shot actually. And so he does. And that was Alex Monch and Flora Montoad having Wise 250s. So Victor Nygaard here in the lead, Victor with his name correct this time too. Walter Gebhardt second place, Fredrik Lagangegaard third, and Chase down on fourth. So Chase on the bubble. He is.
See if he can keep his cool and just.
And when I spoke to him last time, he told me he was more of an outdoor guy and that he doesn't really like Supercross. So it would make sense that if he doesn't have the best of runs here.
Oh.
We have somebody here, number 93, doing the weird line. That was Fredrik Lagangegaard.
It's a weird line.
Yeah, I don't know what to say there. Jump over the wall thing.
Oh.
For the fifth place, trying to chase down Chase Donovan is Morgy Farbrugeras.
Looks like he's on a mission.
Yeah, I mean this could be really interesting if all of them stays up and this goes to the last lap here.
Well, they're doing different rhythms here as well.
Oh, Chase is going to get the. Oh, did you see that?
And Morgy went down
and
by himself. So.
I mean that's the thing with this stabilizer that this game utilizes. That's just like even if you haven't touched the guy, really, the game can still calculate like you did, and like 2 seconds after your bar just get twisted. It's a mess, but that's how it is. So I want to see if Morgy does the double and then over to get more time made up, but he seems to be playing it safe in case that Chase crashes. Nygaard still in lead here, no problem whatsoever, 4 seconds lead. Walter Gebhardt second place, and that were Fredrik Lagangegaard third, and Chase Donovan fourth, and Lagangegaard went down. Lagangegaard down, getting passed by both Morgy Farbrugeras and Alex Monch, so Morgy actually up to transfer position, as both guys seems to mess up the rhythm. So Nygaard's extending his lead, tad.
Yeah. So there's a couple of guys can actually contest this last transfer spot here.
Yeah, we have Morgy Farbrugeras in fourth, then we have Alex Monch in fifth, and Fredrik Lagangegaard trying to chase both of them down in sixth. And
I wonder if Morgy went inside the pole there in that left-hander. We'll have to see when the cuts come in.
I actually
have to keep an eye on that.
I did not pick up on that. I was trying to figure out if Lagangegaard would jump over the wall. But I mean that's so risky when you have 2 guys in front of it, because even if your line doesn't really cut their lines, they could always go a little bit sideways.
Oh, and Morgy Farbrugeras actually went off the track there a little bit.
Yeah, and Alex Monch cased, so he would lose some speed, and Fredrik Lagangegaard trying to chase him down but not making it happen at the moment. Nygaard still in lead, Walter second. Chase Donovan third, so good here for Chase as he's missed out on quite a few main events here in EMF.
The lapper down. Doesn't matter really, I think. Alex Monch has a couple of seconds to go.
Yes, so I mean, unless Alex Monch crashes here. Oh. Close one. But he should be moving on to main event as Fredrik Lagangegaard finishes fifth. That was wrong name. 250 lcq should be. So we have to wait for cuts here, but I don't think he's going to. I don't think Monch is going to be penalized more than 2.5 seconds for cuts. I don't see that happening.
Yeah, if I saw
Kinda
it
cuts
right,
beat the
maybe.
kinda cuts.
Yeah, it was Morgy Farbrugeras that I saw possibly missing the going inside the pole left-hander before the triple. But we'll see. Doesn't really
We'll have
matter.
to wait and see here for the results to be up. As we have... Let's see here we have... Anton Everson, I guess, who missed the race. 19th.
We have a couple of rage quitter, it seems.
Yeah, I think Everson is the only one here that is... I'm actually going to kick him as he is not moving. So that is the correct. And now the results should be up, I think. Yep. Looking at cuts, we can see that. Look how close it is. Look how close it is. Alex Munch almost going over.
Oh, it actually did, almost.
Oh man.
2.82 seconds.
That's so close.
There's a tenth of a second.
So
And,
close, man.
Mogi Fabricates actually got penalized 3.5 seconds for that cut.
I mean that's close.
Yep.
It won't be more close than that actually.
This is sort of a sad 450 LCQ lineup, I must say. There's 6 riders here.
I mean, I can't believe that. I'm actually just going to try out the track on a 450 for once. I haven't tried it on a 450 yet, but it felt like a good track on a 450. I just wanna see if that's the case. I mean, 6 guys. Now we actually have 8 guys in. 8 guys in LCQ here out of 22 as we could have had. But that's the thing also, when the series gets to an end, pretty much everyone has... There's no hype going into it, it's pretty much like, whatever happens, happens, and people start dropping out. So, if somebody wants to go for the first main event, nights like these are absolutely best to go for, as I made my first Supercross main event from a night like this when there was quite a few guys racing, and for some reason I managed to get 9th in my heat.
Pretty good.
So let's see here. Big smooth one. I'm going to address that question in a minute here. So Egert Wilson with a whole shot. Maxim van der Beek, 2nd place. Joel Daniels, 3rd. Oh, look at Daniels going down. Gleb Volker, 4th. Rasmus Brose, 5th. Marcus Anderson, Bruno Goslar, and Florian Kane.
And Van der Beek goes over the berm.
Out of this one, I would say that Egert, Joel Daniels, Maxim van der Beek, and Gleb Volkov would transfer, as I think those are the fastest riders and perhaps most experienced as well. Oh, look at that. Egert Wilson going down in the on-off section. So Joel Daniels is going to take the lead. And that was Marcus Anderson going down. And Marcus still maintains 4th as Gleb Volkov just passes. And if you look at the top 4 now, Chris, you can see that that's actually the guys I picked out to be my top 4 for transferring.
Yeah, I mean, not the hardest one to pick out when there's only 2 people not transferring, I think.
4 people. There's actually 8 riders in this.
Oh, there's 8 riders. Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh yeah, no, not 2 screens, no live thing. Oh, Egert Velson is off the track here. So Velson is going to go back to 6th place as Marcus Andersson went down. That's a shame. Rasmus Roosevelt down again, so my top 4 pick here is back alive. Impact 1, 1st, 2nd and 3rd, that's actually true, as Egert Velson just splices the impact streak. So Gleb Volkov is going to have to settle for 4th as of right now, as they collide. Nobody falls off the bike though, so that's good.
So Egert Velson and Volkov.
A little push and shove, but it's all good. Nobody fell off the bike. Nobody lost any positions out of a transfer position, so...
Marcus Andersson is actually closing in on them now as well.
I mean,
Florian Kane not too far behind.
They have to take it easier. I mean, this is not this is really not where you want to push it. And it looks like Egert is going to try and make an aggressive pass here. It looks like he's trying to shut Gleb off. Or that was actually Maxim Van der Beek. No, Maxim Van der Beek is over the berm. Marcus Andersson is actually going to take 4th place.
Oh, wow, yeah.
So we have a battle here for the last transfer position on lap 3. As I say so, Marcus Andersson crashes out, and once again my top 4. Do you see that rage quit? Marcus Andersson just...
Oh yeah, I
just quit.
Yeah. That's 2 more laps. That was...
I mean, he could totally have had a spot.
Yeah, I mean, people are making mistakes all over the place. So.
We also have Rasmus Brose rage quitting. So, I think it's... I don't know. Unless somebody crashes pretty hard, there's not going to be too many positions that changes here. Joel Daniels still going strong first.
Florian Kane is actually 3.5 seconds behind Gleb Volkov for the last transfer spot, so he could like one mistake for Gleb, and Florian Kane is actually right there.
That is true. I just want to... Joel Daniels actually almost jumping into the rut there before the triple. Really nice line. Even though he stood the bike up a little bit and lost this momentum, it was really skilled to actually land that. Egert Velson 2nd place. So Joel Daniels taking a win here with a quite good lap time for 1-1. It's fastest. Egert Velson 2nd place, Maxim Van der Beek, Gleb Volkov and Florian Kane a bit back here.
He made up some time this lap, but not enough. I think he's gonna...
He is going to make up some time here though.
Yeah,
is it going to be enough? Going for the aggressive inside. There's one more inside to go here. As it looks like Gleb Volkov.
Yeah, that was a nice line there from Gleb Volkov. He was really protecting his inside.
But look at that, there's only 0.2 of a second between them.
He better not cut the track.
Connolins says that Florian will get it on cuts. Gleb missed a whole turn. If this is the case, that would be... I don't know. It feels like Gleb Volkov had such a good Supercross year last year around. And it looks like Florian Kane is going to get a position. Gleb Volkov is going to be penalized.
Yeah, 1.16 seconds. So he was a little bit too defensive and he lost like too many seconds on that last lap.
Yeah. So